Hey there. You may be one of those businesses that offers an amazing service or product, but that is a little difficult to explain, and that can be an obstacle when you're trying to get new clients. If people need to read a long list of material or written material on your website just to grasp how you can help them, well, they may decide to look somewhere else. So in today's video line, I want to talk about making explainer videos that actually help people understand complex products or services without getting lost in the technical maze and then losing prospects in the process. Come with me. Think about the last time someone explained something complicated to you in a way that just clicked. Maybe they used a great analogy, or they broke it down into simple steps, or they just told an intriguing story. That's exactly what we're aiming for with explainer videos. So let's start with storytelling, but not the once upon a time kind. Instead, imagine walking in your viewer's shoes. If you're explaining a complex financial service, for example, begin with a relatable situation, like someone stressing about retirement planning or wondering how to invest their first serious savings. This immediately connects your complex service to a real human need. One approach that works surprisingly well is the zoom in, zoom out method. Start with the big picture. What's the main problem your product or your service solves? Then gradually zoom in to show specific features or processes, but always connect them back to that bigger purpose and then to the story you're telling. For example, if you're explaining an enterprise software platform, let's say, start with the end goal. Maybe it's helping teams work better together. Then show how specific features support that goal. Now here's something many people get wrong. They try to stuff too much information into this one video. So stick to the essential information that is enough for people to understand your service and mainly how it can help them. They can learn the details afterwards if your video is engaging enough for them to want to learn more. Think of it like introducing a friend at a party. Now, you don't want to start with their entire life story. You begin with what makes them interesting to the people that are there. Too much information, especially if it's overly technical, and you lose everybody. Visual metaphors are incredibly powerful, but they need to be relevant to your audience. If you're explaining a complex legal service to business owners, compare it to something that they deal with daily. Maybe your contract review service is like having a GPS for business decisions. It helps you spot potential problems before you run into them, and it suggests safer routes. So how about creating a little story where you have someone in a car actually using a GPS and go from there? Animation. Animation can be a powerful tool for explainer videos. You can let your imagination fly in terms of visuals, and that can make your video much more interesting to watch. But don't overdo it with too many visual effects. Keep it clean and precise. Your script, remember to address common questions that you know that a prospect would ask. If you're explaining a complex financial product, you know people will wonder about risk, costs, and time commitments. So don't wait for them to ask. Weave these answers naturally into your story. Finally, end with clear next steps. After understanding your complex product or service, what should viewers do? Maybe it's booking a demo or downloading a guide or starting a free trial. Always end with a simple and specific call to action. So the goal isn't to dumb things down. It's to make complexity accessible. And when done right, viewers should finish your video feeling much smarter and more confident about understanding your product or service and not overwhelmed by this complexity. Remember, a great explainer video isn't about showing how clever your product or service is. It's about making your viewers feel clever for understanding it. When you nail it, you've created something truly valuable that will effectively help you close more deals. That's it for today. Now, before you go, please don't forget to give us a like or leave a comment. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to our channel or podcast to stay informed about everything related to video for business. See you in the next video line.